I must play every game I get an ad for immediately. The first game we rolled today was called Ulala Idle Adventure. While it was installing, we looked at a couple of reviews. Remember this one. No storyline, difficult to stay motivated. While it was a bit of a pain logging in, we eventually got into the server Zone 2, Tootbird. The game had 4 different character types with 2 classes each, and some additional customizations. For what it was, I was pleasantly surprised. Apparently, the classes do have an effect on gameplay later on, which is nice. I chose Warlock because it looked the coolest and began hunting. Getting thrown into the game absolutely threw me off initially. There was no tutorial of any sort or any type of story. It just started the game on full auto mode. The chat you can see in the middle of the screen is also permanently there, and I could not find out how to disable it. From what I could tell, the game just infinitely runs in the background automatically. There was a gear equipping system, which I would assume was the main way to progress early. The items looked unique in the cartoon style of the game, and it did actually change how your character looked, which was nice. It also had a simple way to show strength at the bottom, which I thought was pretty interesting and a decent way to show progression early on. Honestly, I spent most of the time on the game reading the chat. One of the coolest part of the game is that there was an active chat that, as odd as it was, did allow for there to be a sense of community. There's also a team system that allowed you to group up with other people to hunt together. Apparently there is an active way to hunt with a group, but I never got to that. Now we come to the rating part of the video. My system of rating for now is 10 points for graphics, 10 points for gameplay, 10 points for story, 10 points for progression, and finally 10 points for my personal opinion on if I will continue to play the game. In total, it will be out of 50 points or normalized to 5 stars, which is the Google Play rating scale. Honestly, it wasn't that great of a game. In total, from getting the ad to downloading the game, I spent about an hour before I got too bored. It just didn't have enough things to keep me interested in the beginning. In terms of graphics, I would rate it pretty good at 6 out of 10 points. It does have a cartoon style, which helps it out a bit, as things aren't expected to be too hyper-realistic, and it was pretty well maintained throughout the game. It lost points because the UI in game just felt cheap, with there lacking many animations, like getting coins or leveling up had no transitions and just popped into the screen. Now we'll go on to gameplay. Honestly, the game was not fun at all in the beginning. I would rate it a 2 out of 10. It was a pure auto game and there was no real tutorial explaining how it shifts into a more active game later on. Most games start active, then would unlock some sort of auto feature, but this game just started auto. Even though I heard that the game later on becomes a lot more active, I just wasn't interested enough to keep playing to find out. There was a lot of auto games that I do enjoy, such as Soda Dungeon being the classic one, however this one just didn't do it for me. Now for the story rating, 0 out of 10 stars. There just wasn't a story. There was a little bit of audio effects, but honestly nothing to write home about. And since there was no story, there was no voice acting. Not much to say here, just give me a story and tutorial, thanks. Now for progression. I'll rate it a mid 6 out of 10. The items you equip looked cool and would change how your character looks. They had the obvious battle passes and storefront, so I would assume spending money would help, but I honestly didn't even bother to look through it too much. I can't speak from the transition between early, mid, and late as I didn't play too much. Finally, do I like it and will I keep playing? Obviously no, 0 stars. I didn't find the game interesting at all. If I had not gotten an ad for it, it would be unlikely that I would have ever installed the game. It apparently is quite an old game, so fair enough, but it has not gotten the TLC that it should have. I do feel kind of bad because there was an active community and chat that I saw, which is pretty cool, and honestly a huge part of why I play games. However, the chat itself could not have saved this game for me. In total, the game got 14 out of 50, which is 1.4 stars out of 5. Not the worst rating in the world, but the game honestly wasn't that fun. Thanks for watching my first episode in the series. It was kind of a disappointing one because the game honestly wasn't that fun, but there will be a much better game coming next, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Alright, let's see what we get. Oh wait, we've seen this ad before. Or this game before.
Luckily, there's a fusion.
What is this robot voiceover? Oh no. I am not wrong, great. No, you are not. What? Okay. Well, hey, free code. Well, we'll try it out, I guess. Game looks absolutely troll, but hey. Could be worth a spin. Oh no. Okay, we'll see. I mean, I guess there's nothing else to do but type. Hello, friends. How do I fight the T-Rex boss character? It doesn't send? Oh, no. Oh. Oh, I can't RP. How do I... Hello, friends. How do I beat the T-Rex boss character? There's no way. Alright, okay, now we RP. Hello, friends. How do I beat the T-Rex boss? I keep typing... Ah, there we go. It's sent. Let me read the chat, though. This is good. Oh, wait. The Mage Goddess. My chart looking kind of fugly. What does that mean? What does that mean? This Batman mask, isn't it? Kind of short. Only because you're used to looking in a mirror. Dude, who's this guy? The church would seem ugly today. Looks cute on me. Char and that. I can't type Lamau. Yeah, no you can't. Damn, I can't figure out if that was a compliment or an insult. XD. Backhanded compliment, fail stacks Lamau. Compliment to you, insult to the Char. Bro. No, I cannot engage. How in the world do I get a pet?